There was a big time here in Australia where it was actually mandated that all robots had to be in a cage, and they had to have an interlock system, so as soon as the door opened, the robots stopped. Whereas if you go through history, and now these days, you can actually be within space of the robot, and if it comes anywhere near you, it loads up and then says, oh, okay, this isn't right. And then it'll actually go into a safety mode where you can actually step back. So the user, obviously, the user or the person who's working with the robot, especially in the collaborative sense, is safe. Whereas in times past, robots, even though they were amazing, they were repetitive and very, very consistent, they could also have like a danger factor. Whereas now with the times that we're in now, especially with the KUKA robots that we have, they can actually work in close proximity to somebody else and we can be safe. The Plex system, well, in my mind, would be pretty well the operating system like on your phone. In the smart factory, we have the brain, as in the PLCs, and we have the spine, which is actually like all the units and drives and everything like that. And then obviously the power source being the heart, but then obviously each component is like a limb to your body. But you still need to have some sort of link between the brain and something else. So, and that generally comes up in some sort of program. So Plex is the program that we're going to be using to actually bring everything together all in one hit. So we'll be able to use the emulate, we'll be able to see where our parts are, what station they're at. It pretty well gauges every aspect of each process and then brings it all into one space so you can make, it's like you're ordering. So say a customer comes to you and says, hey, I want 500 of these. You can go and log a job through Plex and go, okay, we need 500 of these. That comes to the system, and then obviously the system does its thing and creates the 500 components. I wish I had it when I was going through here, because obviously the different stages, especially with technology, we had chalk, pen and paper, then we got computers and phones and everything like that. And to have something where you're not needing to have multiple people to do one job, it's next level. And if you can actually get ahead of that and then go, okay, well, I understand how ordering works, I understand the tooling, I understand the programming, I also understand the client's details and what they want, all in one little shell, that really makes the student more sought after. The KUKA Ready to Educates, they are actually the first two in the world with the visual system that they've got installed. So once again, we could be sitting in my classroom, have them going through some form of demo program, and we can actually use the camera to see what's going on, what's moving, what's not. But we can also integrate the camera. There is a function in there where you can pick up a square, an orange square block, and you can pick it up, take it to the edge of the tray, drop it, and then utilize the camera to actually go and find where that block has fallen, and then it'll actually reprogram itself, pick it up, and just keep doing that. And then, because obviously it's random, the place is always going to change, so it'll actually follow the block, pick it up there, take it back, drop it, pick it up over here, take it, drop it. And with all the delivery that I've done, on the Ready to Educate so far, it is the user friendliness of it is next level.